Like, how many monkeys does it take to screw the football?
I just positioned it really good for probably 22 as well. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, fair enough. It's just that we get the...
Jump. Yep.
Nope. There you go.
Alright guys, I'm already beat. I want to take over.
Union worker over there. Yeah.
I'm not in union anymore. I have a break in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's my job.
I forget. I gotta watch the union
So-
jump around dad. He still thinks of unions back when they were like a good thing and all that. You know, when they were
Oh, yeah.
to keep people from having a really shitty life.
Yeah, I've never known that kind of union.
So.
Worked for a textiles union in Knoxville when I was working for Allied Signal doing the airbags. That was worthless. Gave them a lot of money for nothing.
I was about to say it didn't take a lot of money.
You want to work that one?
All they did was help the people that didn't need to have a job keep it.
Oh yeah, it's all about seniority.
And people that would crawl up in the gaylords in the back of the plant and just go to sleep. And I come to work late one too many times, and that was it.
Yeah, and they make like $18, $20 an hour or something.
Oh no.
Senior guys.
Oh, I don't know what they made. I hadn't really ever asked any of them. But
See, all right.
the senior guys weren't the ones that kept their jobs. They were the ones that always got fired.
The senior guys.
Oh yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
You gotta have scapegoats.
I always thought the senior guys are the ones that were
I could have understood it if it was the senior guys,
trying to negotiate.
because that would make some kind of sense.
When they closed down the plant in Ohio for New Mather, the union was fighting to try to keep the plant open.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, look, we'll let everybody go.
Oh, I was just getting ready to put a rag down.
Let everybody go under so many years of experience. They just wanted to keep their old guard in there. Screw over everybody else.
You want to explain a little of what we're doing?
Oh, you're actually recording. My bad. Okay.
Look, you ain't gonna censor
I'm supposed
yourself.
to be,
I can do that on the software.
Are you just gonna monetize off my work here?
Yeah.
I was gonna shoot my video first, man.
You can do yours too.
Oh yeah. Where's my camera anyway?
In the chair over there by the door.
All right.
Tell you what, I'll go
Would
get
you
it.
like to be the camera person? Nope. Battery should be charged up now.
Yeah. How'd you manage that one?
I bought it.
No. The interceptor part.
Bought it.
This was evidently set up to be a undercover car that somebody didn't pick up.
No.
You're not supposed to be able to.
Sticker.
You're not supposed to be able to just buy them off the floor like that, though.
No. Wait. No.
Well, off
This is a
Amazon
regular
or some
V6.
shit.
I bought the emblem.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting it's a 6.
Yeah.
Guess
Okay.
you press that and it records.
Yep. Now.
Tell what you got.
Focus on me first, and then we're gonna go down in here. I'm gonna have a flashlight so you can shine down in there to see it.
Okay.
Give me about 3 seconds after you start.
I'm starting.
All right, we are back for part 2 of the project involving my son's 2016 Mustang. So now we're going to do the front sway bar, and then later on afterwards we're going to do a transmission shifter support bracket, but that's coming later. So first thing we're going to do while we have the to change the front sway bar is we need to get access to the brackets there. So we take the air box
Yeah, I
out.
thought this was the interceptor. I keep forgetting it's a
There's 2 bolts. One I already got out there, and I'm
ego boost.
And then there'll be 2 more over here on the other side. I'm gonna have to see if you can
Awful
shine down
big
through there and see
Swaybar.
it. Follow the
And the one you got's bigger
extension down there.
or smaller?
We'll get those two out.
Ah,
And once we get those broke loose and taken out, then we will pick the car up and
so depending on your
sway
mood.
bar from the end links, and hopefully it won't be too terrible to get the bar out of here. So let's do that. Get going there. Yeah, you can stop.
Too much more. I start lifting and tired. I'm tired. Too stiff.
Well, the big thing I've seen with a lot of these is the people coming out of like car shows and stuff and stomping them and getting them just break loose and they can't recover them at all.
Because they have a live reaction on the back. This doesn't.
Ah,
Okay. Made so many jokes about that stuff.
And over there, you
well, I've
said
seen people with
EcoBoost.
Corvettes doing it too.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is it not EcoBoost?
No, that's purely a figment of your imagination.
I've been wrong before. I thought all the sixes were EcoBoosted.
No, it's the four banger. That's
Four
the
bagger is
EcoBoost.
boosted. They're doing away with this V6.
Actually,
Trucks has the yeah. That's what I was stuck on because I'd rented a 4-door F-150 to drive to Knoxville one time, while back when my dad was passing away, and it had that 6-cylinder EcoBoost in it. The only thing I didn't like about that truck,
Tyson motor EcoBoost.
yeah, it did pretty good. It didn't suck the gas down real bad and had plenty of power. But
An F-150, yeah, I guess, but
it had one major flaw that I could not get around. The little armrest stuck out so far in the front that it was actually digging into my leg the whole trip there and back. That's
that and
my
various
main
other
complaint.
appendages on you weren't so short. Maybe it wouldn't be a problem.
All right.
now for those of you at home that don't understand the joke, he's talking about.
All right, we will check and make sure we're safe in the car here. Y'all placed them already, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're good with that. You know the one I did was placed. 'Cause you had your hands on it last.
I think it'd be cool if they put one of these motors.
Just so I'm not completely Ford stupid. What was the reason they quit doing the EcoBoost? That was a fairly
No,
decent motor.
they didn't quit doing the EcoBoost.
On the 6-cylinder?
No, they're doing away with the naturally aspirated 6-cylinder in the Mustang.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be.
I got some good tires on it too. That's what I was actually looking to get on the on my truck.
Yep.
By the way, not just the naturally aspirated V6. Like they're not making the V6 anymore for Mustang.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying. You can't get it in the Mustang anymore.
So anyway, I just wanted so that one of his viewers isn't like, well, where can I get one that's got a supercharger?
Damn.
3 hours later.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, they're pretty stuck.
Okay.
Break them left side down.
Sit down and get the breaker bar. I'm waiting to see smack.
Do you understand the concept of leverage, right? just saying.
Smack.
I don't.
We're still trying. Okay. There you go.
Here.
Okay.
And there's the one they did last night that he was talking about earlier.
Put the dick in, or do you want me to?
Well, I didn't say you couldn't do it. I mean, you got that one.
Dang.
That way, it takes a lot less time. You get a good grip on it. Just hug it.
That's what I'm doing.
Like really hug it. Come on with it, son.
Get in there and go.
That's gonna look good in 4K.
4K magnified or what?
Well, we might have to magnify it. Alright, let's break it.
Well, I only halfway caught it, so we can wind up making it look like just about anything.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Okay.
Come on,
Alright,
hero.
we'll pop those loose and I'm me and him will do these over here. Alright, let's analyze this.
Come on, hero.
Dad,
You want me to hit him or you want to?
it was a joke!
Yeah, nice recovery, dipshit.
I was making a joke with him. I was like, Dad, we've also got the e-brake.
Oh, man.
I better hope you were joking.
Maybe like my coworker that said, no, I don't have hydraulics in the back. It's just cable actuated brakes going a little better. I really don't mind putting it down. Suck.
Yeah, it doesn't take. Just let it swing back, Mike. Just work it loose and then just let the handle fly.
Ready?
I believe those were beyond torqued.
No, wheel torque on this thing's like 150 pound-feet.
Holy cow, really?
Yeah.
I think damn near more than my truck. I think the truck's like 140 or 160 or something.
Dang, they aren't even that stout on mine.
It's weird. Like, they expected performance out of him. And, like, they built it, too.
That's damn near tensile strength for the dumb bolts, isn't it?
You grab the wheel.
No, just give it to Jesus.
Get the hoosh. Yeah, Hankook makes a hell of a tire.
Oh, yeah. I want to get a little bit of the.
Not too soft, not too hard rubber.
Actually, you'll be coming over there.
You take it away back.
Get
Get out of the
dual
way.
pop caliper or single? Dual, nice. How you doing that on this?
What do you mean dual?
Dual pop calipers.
Or two piston up front?
Yeah.
Look like single piston in the back. Well, they are two piston
That's all
up.
they need back there.
Yeah. I was looking at getting some, called myself going to get some larger ones for that Escalade because it stops like a dang truck. You stomp, yeah, no, I mean like a Mack truck. You stomp the brakes and you might stop like 10 football fields later. I was going to get some, call myself getting some Brembo brakes to put on there. Nah. I haven't got $3,000 to put out for six piston calipers and
What, the lane? Oh, fuck. That would be quite
also thought about the buddy of mine's.
Or Willwood line.
I looked at Willwood too. They're just as bad. The only ones I found that were even remotely close
Once they're shipped in the 90s.
that I could afford was the Bear brakes.
Oh, yeah.
Bear had one that wasn't six piston. It was 4,
Yeah, most of like the Taurus's, the
and they looked more like a stock brake caliper.
vehicles really didn't have the performance.
But they also didn't have the capability to work with the super large rotor either.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know what's important to us now.
Yeah, we're fixing to
Yeah,
determine all that, and then I'll bring you in here and.
I just let mine roll. You got long periods of time where it's just focused on somebody's back.
Alright, can I turn this wheel, son?
yeah.
I don't know, can you?
Oh, he fucking stops for you. Oh my god.
I'll probably point out the video too. So you got that. I think, is it full electronic or just electronic assist?
Electric assist steering, yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't mind the electric assist so much, just not the full.
Alright, you guys come in close. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we've got an 18mm wrench on the outside and a 17 on the inside to hold our Swaybar link. Just very similar to what we did in the on the rear Swaybar, except this is we can do with a wrench instead of an Allen wrench. And then we'll pop that loose, and then once we get that going, so I'm sure this is going to be exceptionally tight.
You need to, I can take a crack at it.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have He-Man for son who's stronger than myself.
I just like working harder, not smarter.
That must be the Air Force coming out in you.
Yep.
No.
And then once we get that out on both sides, then we'll be ready to finagle the bar out. So I'm just going to hope and pray that we can finagle the bar out without having to like disassemble the front clip or something. So we'll find that out in a minute. So stay tuned.
Where are you stationed at down there? Ah,
Black.
Oh, are you kidding? The Air Force approach is how can we get this done with the least amount of work?
So
well, yeah.
the next shot should be like the whole front came member and all on the ground.
Yeah, what
Well,
was
get the
that?
bar out.
What was that? When we had to kind of do humble pie with the truck.
Huh?
Is this sweet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at the instructions on it.
The destructions. Yeah, I finally got to where I actually read those things. I was looking at an iBox front and rear replacement set for the Escalade last night.
What, springs?
No, the sway bars.
No.
They actually make an iBox set just very similar to that. The adjustable.
Like honestly, anything aside from springs, don't buy iBox.
Why not?
Okay.
iBox doesn't exactly have a good reputation for anything other than suspension, like just the springs, literally. Like a coilover kit, fantastic. It's been there forever.
Yeah.
That's actually what I used for the.
I put an iBox on my iRock when I had it.
That's what I used for the springs.
Never.
Coilover kit on the UTV. And I made a coilover kit for the Fiero.
See, I never had a problem with the.
Are you gonna drive the UTV? Like he's probably gonna drive whatever he's putting those.
No. I take that back. It wasn't iBox I had on my iRock. That was Rancho. Rancho sway bar and yeah. Because my iRock didn't come with a rear sway bar on it, so I had them order me one. That was a mistake.
Cool. You just finagle. Pull your box out. You may have to set the car down. And
Oh.
out, and then that gives you enough to finagle to come up out of the.
Now Nick's gonna have to find a way to hold on to something so you can keep from setting it down.
What did you say?
I was asking, what are you doing that's different than what your dad just did?
The work.
The rest of it.
The work.
I did the blurry shot.
He got it.
We're going to teach.
He got it.
Bust it open.
Got it started.
My
And
assistant here is going to finish the rest of the grunt work. Just close the thing now. Then I'll shut it off so the battery. So I'm not exactly sure how soon we can.
well, I got that
Dad,
sandwich.
I think it'd be easier to try to take it out that way, because we got this plastic damn it here in the way. So
Well, problem is, son, you got a brake line here, hydraulic brake line here.
Yeah, I see that. That's what.
You can't lift one side out and then the other.
Oh.
I said you finagle the bar out through the top side here by having the air box out.
Well, that's one way. That's not how they did it in India.
Wow. Cool. You have reference material. Good.
Yeah, I told you
You
that.
remember how you did it in the video?
Yeah, you pull it out from the side. That's what I said. It'd be easier to pull it out from this side because that plastic frame is right there. Plastic frame. It's not over here.
Mhm.
I was just trying to see.
Well, actually, the plastic dammit would
Pull it out of the way.
comes off. Yeah.
Doesn't need to.
You got the.
Yeah, I think it does for you to get the bar out. It'd probably make it easier.
What? That brake line's gonna hit it before the plastic comes out.
Yeah,
Let's see what you're working with over here.
bar can come in.
Well, you got a little more room over here. I'll give you that.
If we get this out, it's got their little plastic dammits. Hang on.
Is that even there?
Oh, little.
Oh, this serves no other fucking purpose. Just rip it out. I mean, no, it's not there for anything.
It is.
What?
Keep water from splashing up on your aluminum block.
Oh yeah. All right, shine down in here. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this little plastic piece out here, and you got two of these little plastic hot clip thingies here.
Oh, I've got a tool for that now.
They slide in really nice and easy, and then they have the.
I kind of want to try to take it out from the side, but you know, we'll see.
Well, I think you're gonna take it out through the side, but you have to do your finagling up here.
Okay, I thought you meant like pulling it
No,
out.
I don't know that you'd be able to do that actually.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about.
So, oh yeah, that's cool.
Will this come in handy?
He's got a MacGyver tech tip, or actually your daddy tech tech tip in this case.
Right tool for the job.
He's got one of those ones that pops those things open. Pretty neat. I'm never fortunate enough to have him in the location where I can get a tool like that.
Well, that's why I went and got it, genius. So you'd have it.
All right, you want to get on the bar? The bar is really.
If I'd have known you weren't going to use it, I'd have left it in the damn truck.
Well, no, we'd already gotten the things out by the time.
Oh,
Hold up.
I thought you still had one on.
Flapping around, really.
Push it back.
Thought you,
Now do what you're doing.
thought you,
Oh, I had to scooch it back a bit, so I'm sorry.
No, you keep twisting it.
I have to twist it.
You kind of have to twist over here because you're catching on the subfloor.
yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can come back enough to drop down in here. We can probably. There we go. All right. Can we come out that way now, some?
Nope.
Okay.
Now you blocked it off over here.
Okay. Go down.
All right, well, get yourself clear there, son. Let's see what you got.
Alright. What I'm thinking is, can it spin towards the front, Bubba, over there?
Like up or down?
Down.
Not really, but there we go. That's all I can give you.
Alright.
Turn your wheel out, son. Just turn the wheel out.
Well, if I do it here, it's going to take away from him there.
Oh, I'm good over here for
Yeah,
that.
remember it's going that way. It don't matter over here.
Yeah, it does. It's got to be able to pull out.
Did I give you some more room, son? Maybe.
He's not getting what I'm saying. Take what you need to, everything's gonna slide out that way, so.
Alright, how stuck are you over there, Bo?
Here, hold that light. If I can come forward about an inch on my end over here.
Yeah, you've got room over here.
Sounds like it. right about the time the knuckles bust, that's usually when everything frees up.
I'm fairly clear over here now, but.
Alright, well, I got me getting stuck over here, so hold on. Alright, hold on.
You mean hold it? You got it. It's all on your hands, Nick.
Alright, now go ahead and lift the car up. The jack.
Going up there. Not pretty much just a bit.
Almost like it was made to come out like that.
Clear?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have to keep it? I was gonna say, shouldn't you have to keep it kind of low to put the other one back in?
Yeah. I'd have never thought that.
Goddamn clearance.
Just once you got clear of that end down there, yeah, you're good.
Need clearance. Didn't we make that same joke with Roger here?
Yeah.
Roger. That's when I mistakenly, completely forgot what Michael was driving for a truck. Thought it was a king cab instead of a 4-door. I also thought it was a 4-wheel drive instead of 2.
Well, the 2 trucks look remarkably similar.
Yeah.
That's alright, man.
4-wheel drive and the dually was the only part that was different.
No, Dennis is in a dually.
Huh?
Dennis wasn't a dually.
Is it not?
It's kind of all the way open on one end, you can usually slide it off.
Yeah, it's just this was wrapped around so much, I was trying to bust it loose.
So it's just the 4-wheel drive's the only difference.
Yeah.
Can we go and that?
That and all the hot rods that he put on his.
Shave some hair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere.
Actually, that came out a lot easier than I thought it would. I figured they were in for a hell of a fight.
From my transmission?
No, with his bar. I've never done one of those before myself on the front end. That one I put on my IROC was just on the back end, and it was just like bolted up.
Then we'll probably maybe lay those down on the floor for contrast.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to notice, obviously color. That's not really important here. Alright, but the aftermarket Steeda front sway bar, it is going to be a little bit thicker. But remember what I said, this front sway bar is already beefy as it is. It's not really a necessity to replace it. But the Steeda is going to be a little bit thicker. And if you notice, it's wider. So first of all, this is going to be a lot more fun to put in than it was to take out. Alright, the second thing, if you were watching the previous video where we did the rear sway bar, it only had 3 adjustments. That's fine. Fourth one, you got a little bit more being thrown around up there. We have 4 adjustments. So you can't exactly just start in the middle, but you got to remember that with this sway bar in here, it's going to be in the car like this, and this is going to be the back of the car. So the further back here we go, the looser it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
So we're probably going to
longer lever.
We're probably going to start in about the second from the rear hole when we put it in, because that seemed to work for the back just fine. But yeah, so I guess the next step's going to be putting it in.
Yeah, that's gonna be the that's gonna be it's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah, they usually like it when you put it in the rear hole.
Yeah, because you notice it's about a good inch wider on each side. Jim, you're fairly familiar with those measurements, right?
What?
An inch?
No, he's only good up to a half.
He only does the half increments.
I need the black, like, hood thing. I'm standing next to you. Put it in the first hole.
Put the angel,
Go home.
put the angel over here. Listen to him. Do you want your front end?
Is this mine or where we?
Mine's over here, so.
Okay.
Mine's a Dos Equis, so.
Alright, so,
Alright,
yeah.
Fly it in there. Bushings.
Alright. So just keep in mind, this is a job that I was fully prepared to do myself. God, you guys got pissed off out of it. You would have just heard a fuck!
Out here slamming on the thing. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Seems like this one went way the fuck easier in than the other one.
Yeah.
I told you, we don't need it down that low. Not good flex, man.
Yeah, that one went in a whole lot easier than the old one came out.
Okay.
Tell me something you can put it in.
Yeah, not always.
Very much the same as the rear.
Them dry runs are.
Mine's on point.
I will say lubricant, silicone lubricant this time, not grease. I'm old school, so I'm always used to saying grease. But it's silicone lubricant, there's a difference. Good grease.
Yeah, it really helps.
A good bearing grease in here. Probably not a good idea. Just use what they give you. And we'll just boot that up real good with the silicone lubricant. It's split just like the other one. It's a pop bar. They've got the bar mounted in there. They're remarkably easy.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Before you stick it.
Very well. So let's get this in there and get that bar tightened up. Move along.
He forgets that shit like this is my specialty. Like when we were at the, we were at Grandma's house, and we were running a line through the wall to the other room, and he was like, "God damn it, we're gonna have to like fucking like cut a bigger hole or do some shit below." And I'm just like,
Yeah, dude's massively got it there. I don't even know. Alright, here's your one.
really good at doing big things and tiny places.
Thank you, son. That's a little too much information for me, but. Or is it? Is it?
Yeah, you're
Wait a
demonstrating?
minute, I can't go there. I get it.
Sucks when you
Jump and backfire.
sucks when you gotta behave yourself, doesn't it?
This is the little tiny things in normal places.
I was just about to ask what the name is, but
Okay, I don't think you guys heard I said, oh yeah, you've never demonstrated that.
What's that?
You've
Oh!
never demonstrated that.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. And on that bombshell.
Who's on the smoke from that burn?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, that's a vape.
Why are you being shy?
She used to be so refined, right? It's just like Tammy. You ought to hear her now.
10 minutes with y'all
She's
and
actually developing sarcasm skills.
No.
Yes.
oh yeah,
Albeit relative, but I'm not shitting you.
she's getting better. She's unloaded on me a couple of times too.
No offense to her, but hearing sarcasm would be her getting better. Like, from her?
Oh no, she's weird.
Yeah.
And she can weave a tapestry of expletives that rivals me.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I use
Well,
it.
that's
I've only
you
heard-
started it.
I've only heard,
But then she started it.
I've only heard a couple at a time myself.
You just kind of rode with it for a minute, and then you're like, "Whoa, this bitch is fucking too hard for me."
Dad, I would never call your wife a bitch. That's rude.
Referring to the
self-respect.
situation
Have some respect, yeah.
as a metaphor. Shut the fuck up.
I used that phrase with my boss the other day. It's like, yeah, it's like we need the tapestry of profanity or something like that. And he's like, wow, tapestry, that's a big word. I was like, it's you.
Big word.
Okay, before we be smart this time.
No.
Before
This time.
before we put the bushings in, let's put the links in.
The missing link.
if you're looking where the link is mounted, I think it's actually the second one from that direction. Is going to be.
That's going out this way is softer.
I don't
Going
think so.
in. 'Cause
Yeah.
You have to look at it in the context of a lever. From the pivot point, which is right here, to where you're trying to hit it. Are you sure you got that bar in there right?
Yeah, I don't think it goes in any other way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, we may have put it outside down.
No, because if you had it the other way, that damn thing would be pointing up to the sky. And
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're good. Let's see where you're at on this side. Yeah, I think you're good.
Alright, hold on. Let me pull it this way a little bit.
Towards you?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Excuse me.
Alright, actually, I'm going to push it toward.
Huh?
They not let y'all do the high and tights after basic and AIT anymore?
I can do whatever I want with my hair, it's just this is easier.
Ah.
Yeah, he hates the boy grabbing his hair.
You don't have to pay $2 for it. Just get you a set of clippers and do it yourself that way.
Alright, you in it?
Yeah, hold on. I see what you're talking about now, Dan.
You go first or second?
Hold up. Are you pushing on this?
Nope, I'm not touching it.
Oh, I need to empty off a lot of my hard drive for this one. Of course, I could cut that out.
Alright, second from the front.
Isn't that the one y'all were supposed to start out with? The first hole.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That'll make it nice and stiff if you do.
that's what she said.
Ah, lovely.
4K's dad, I didn't think you really had that much of a problem.
No, kids. Two little things.
Ooh, this thing's getting hot.
We're not mistakes, Nick.
I'll let you finagle it because I don't want to mess you, scratch your bar up.
You're not mistakes, you're surprises. Isn't that what you told him, Mark?
Bar project is a win-win situation. You got a nut holding on this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what you told them? They weren't mistakes, they were surprises?
Alright, your board's gonna come this way, Dad.
Man, it's flat up against a subframe here, dude.
Yeah.
You sure you got the right bar, right?
Yeah.
You sure we don't have it upside down?
That's.
Wow.
I think you're right, but pulling all that on it.
It points down either way.
You know, this is how we've got it in there.
Going up.
They're still trying to figure out if they got it in the right hole or not.
It doesn't go.
Yeah, that's how it was.
I think we got it upside down.
We do. Son of a biscuit.
Wow, all that trouble.
Yeah, I'm doing it on that side first.
That's one of those things, though, that
Something wrong the first time.
that's really easy to do,
Again.
the way it's shaped.
That's all right. I don't mind doing shit twice, guys.
Hey, you've done it on mine a few times twice.
Thank you, James. Thanks for fucking up my excellent burn there. Douche.
Well, I'm trying to remember what all we did have to do twice. There's been a couple
Everything,
things.
but that's beside the point.
Oh, my stomach came in so easy.
Oh.
It's really fucked up that going in the wrong way is easier.
Isn't it?
But just leave it where it is. Don't lower.
Think we can work with that?
Yeah, I know I can. I wanted it lower the first time.
Now he knows what it's supposed to do. He's practiced. He can do these for a living now.
All right.
Hold on.
Ooh. That would have been an easy mistake to make either way, though.
I didn't catch
I
it.
mean, even if it had a
It
damn
looked-
arrow,
It looked right going into me, but
even if it had a dang arrow on the thing, it would still look like it was going in right.
All right, what did you stuck on?
I'm stuck on brake lines and stuff. Can you work with that a little bit, or? There we go. Alright. Careful your radiator and the fans.
yeah, that's what you need to do, son. Hook that Swaybar right through that radiator. Radiator for a 2016 Mustang on Sunday.
Wouldn't be the first time I had to change a radiator in the Mustang. Oh no, wait, so there's a water pump in there. Thinking it was a water pump, but it was a damaged distributor shaft.
Look it right around and go back in that way. There you go. What you saying if you're having trouble maintaining your perspective there? Sorry.
I thought you were being a smartass.
No.
All right.
No. No.
That's just extra ventilated now.
Not a hole per se.
Did you come in under the? Did? No. Are you sure, son?
Nope.
I thought you came through here.
Trying to get creative.
But you came up through here. That's how you came out.
All right, put a second in.
Cut on the hose, just kind of come down a little bit. There we go, clear.
Yeah, getting all the banter more than anything.
Oh yeah, see, when I do mine, mine's more of a how-to, so I gotta catch all the important bits. If you want to catch a little bit of them working it, that's good.
I was told not to earlier.
Well, the part of us taking it out because there's probably going to be a whole lot of what the fuck.
That can always be edited out.
Yeah, but not if it's the entire fucking thing.
Damn it, son of a bitch.
You come this way some, or
Piece
Yeah,
of crap,
do whatever you need to
Ford.
tell me that.
Oh, there's the skidoo, sounded like.
Yeah.
Right about there is where it should be.
Alright. I was gonna say, if it's right, it should go in pretty easy with.
That's kind of weird though that it was that close both ways.
Look at that shit. Just like down.
Yeah, you can go ahead and tighten those up if you want.
Not really.
First hole.
It's like, I'm just being honest.
Damn, this thing turns different from one
But you don't have to do it. Oh, no, I was just being fucking smart ass.
It turns right. Really sucks in the power.
Well, you know, if you, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. You know, if you're running a NASCAR track, you want them offset like that.
Right there.
Problem is, I don't think they bank the interstate like that at any point.
Any roads or racetrack, if you make it one, Jim.
What was that?
Stop.
I'll try to give you some more room.
I have plenty.
What are you doing? Stop.
I think it's got a heck of an oil pan on it.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen one with all the little dents and grooves in it like that.
You sure you're not looking at the transmission yet?
Actually I am.
When I was under there, training had all the cooling fins on it.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm looking at the cooling fins on the transmission too, but I was also looking at the back side of the oil pan.
Oh, okay.
How it's all molded with all the little divots and all in it.
If you listen really carefully, you can hear his recovery.
You thought he made a mistake one time, he was mistaken.
Now you had me second guessing because I looked up under there and that looked like a transmission pan.
Yeah.
Cling, 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 cling. Sounds like an assembly line in here. And they're off.
Yeah, it looked like it was jam nuts for it. It was like the whole way.
Yeah. Of course, you're thankful for them when your front end doesn't come back apart after you throw them suckers on there. All right then.
Email on there, sir?
What?
Get your email on there? Might have to put something on there later, but.
He did one of my things with ham fisting it.
No. If you hand fisted it, you would have broke the stud off. That's more your style.
Yeah.
Natural built-in full frame.
Yeah.
No, this is not your built-in breaker bar. But
Yeah.
Talking about me. Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that old German.
Good and tight.
Yep.
Oh, it was tight as shit and then some.
Oh yeah, that's totally done, right?
Oh, yeah.
Variable
Like
rate.
a little variable rate Swaybar, yeah. They had a knock every time you go into a corner, though.
Corner.
Hey, you want to go ahead and put your wheels back on?
Do what?
Put your wheels back on. You're done down here.
You still gotta put the.
Make sure we put the brackets on. We don't have to do anything else.
I agree with that.
Fair enough. Well, it involves one trip down on the lift, but I don't know nothing. It's okay, kids.
Well, you don't. That's why we're not asking your opinion.
Did you hear something?
Sounded like a.
Isn't there gonna call it a bitchin' bee or something?
Yeah,
like
something like
that?
that. It's crazy. It just flies around with some noise.
Like a little friggin' mosquito.
Yeah, it's like, alright, motherfucker, go to sleep tonight. Remember, we put a halt to that kind of revenge.
Why? Because it was getting Tammy too.
No.
No,
Oh.
because it was getting, it was
Fucking
bordering on the, you know, being frowned upon in most jurisdictions.
Oh.
So you gonna start over here?
I'd have run to
And the
Walmart.
sad part about it is, you know, as much pain as we inflicted on each other,
It was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun.
I'll get that back when it's kind of.
Oh, I still remember the airsoft guns.
And this is what people don't get, okay? Especially the old school booting your ass guys, you know?
Well, I meant like I had trouble getting my fingers back in there.
Parents and children grow up together,
Yeah.
and that's not a bad thing.
I remember old Dakota coming over here and him catching the butt end of all the airsoft wars.
That one to start.
This thing's still.
Butt end of them over in Springfield, trust
You
me.
hit lock
Oh,
that
did he?
right away, so it just kind of starts and you gotta.
Those were fun though.
He wasn't, I never understood him. For some reason, he was like a chick in an old school horror movie, you know, that is wearing high heels and runs up
Up the stairs instead of out the front door.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? Why are you hiding under the bed in an airsoft battle?
When you know that's right where somebody's gonna look.
Well, no, you're a sitting duck. What
Yeah.
are you gonna do?
No, the fucking dumbass went and hit under the bed, so I just jumped on top and he was stuck, couldn't go anywhere.
And you just unreached around and
Like, shit, I'm out of ammo. Dad, can you pass me that? And he's like, I'm Switzerland.
No Switzerland.
well, then one time he was hiding under the one time he was hiding under the
Running down and smuggling with that.
Yeah.
one time he was running that he was hiding under mom's porch, remember that? That was pretty clever, on mom's back porch. Yeah, he was tucked under there, yeah. He popped in the new asshole in a bunch of places.
Did you want to explain this?
You ever hide in your closet?
No, because he always just came out.
Yeah, that was.
Nah.
Sitting up for that, I was like, who's gonna do it? Did you want to explain the brackets?
Oh, sure.
Your channel, not mine.
Your car. Yeah.
Hold on. Gotta make it look
Put some
pretty.
video here.
Get some rare footage of my brother working.
Yeah. All right, so shine the light down in here. You see that shiny blue Swaybar in there, and we starting our bolts back in. We're going to run them down in. This is really not as difficult as we thought it would be. We had kind of was
Been real easy so
worried about
far.
it. Shut up, Jim. And just a matter of as long as Jim didn't just jinx us, we're going to tighten these 4 bolts down, put the air box in, and that bit's done. Then we're moving on to the shifter bracket. Rough ass work. Let me get back in my position.
Doesn't that thing suffocate in there? That little mouse in your pocket. Weird.
We?
Us.
Well, it's usually me and him doing the work. So while y'all are taking your break.
We're like once every 10 years, together.
Yeah.
I figured you were getting off on
Do you have a straight one I can use?
doing the work. Well, yeah, but put it over there here, I believe. Is that? Nope, that's maybe one.
There's one here.
No, I mean,
Yeah, you can use a shorter extension, son, but
the extension's fine. It's just there's no point in having that swivel.
well, but you need it for like the other 2 bolts. No, it's 18.
Like
The 18. We're gonna put the 18. We have it here. There you go.
Like it.
I'll put it. Is it on the?
Talking about that one?
No, it's 21. Yeah, 18. I'll put it back there, but maybe I did. Okay.
It's alright, brother.
It'll turn up.
Not under any of that. Because that was sitting here before y'all got started.
There you go, son. If you want to go ahead and run it down all the way with this one,
No, I want you to
you can
take it.
get to both of those.
I want you to take a hit on that one and tell me if you think something's up with that. It doesn't matter which one. The back one?
Yeah, it's going.
No, because it did the front one just fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but his gun's kind of wonky. Isn't that the one you rebuilt?
No, this is
Oh no, I'm thinking of your Matco one.
Did you run this all the way down or no?
No.
high end, right? Crossway? No, but it's got the,
Loctite on it.
yeah, the Loctite thing on it.
That's the same problem I had over here. I like it hit right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should, but this one was.
Yeah,
I feel
this
like it
one's
was
exceptionally tight.
Are the brackets too wide, how they line up, or?
No, it's just, brackets just right.
Maybe you need to take these end links off before you put those on.
Let's see what we got here.
Take what?
The end links off before you put those on.
No, quite the contrary.
Oh,
No, we're not eating anything, it doesn't look like.
In your bench, I guess.
Might have to use that Merkin more.
Yeah, it turns looking nice and clean. Haven't seen anything. Here, let's do this.
is it different because of the way?
No, it's just this thread lock shit they got on here is pretty intense.
Ah,
Give it a little.
well, yeah, it's not something you want backing out on you.
Yeah.
Said if I'm not gonna back out of a corner, I don't want my car to.
That's what it is, man. That's my damn compressor. You're down to about 60 psi on your air.
Wait. Am I running through?
Yeah, I was surprised to find myself running out of the limitations of the tank with that box I was doing over here.
Yeah.
I was like,
that
good
compressor's
grief.
done, man. That compressor's from like 1996.
Let me go get my little compressor. Well, I got that 20 gallon one over at the house. It does pretty good.
Yeah, there's not too bad.
Got a got a 20 gallon horizontal and a 25 gallon.
Tell us, are we torquing out with this?
Oh, yeah. Alright, final.
That one Okadaga or two Okadagas?
Yeah, I think there's one of them good on that. Yeah, I gotta go through this. You'll know when you're at the end of it.
Oh, I already got the other side tight. Spend enough time drilling out broken bolts.
Yep.
You become very good
Very
at knowing when that point's.
Right, where you pin that.
Dude, fucking replacing the side mirrors on a buddy of mine's Jeep. Oh my god, we had to drill those two bolts out, and I was like, fucking get this shit professionally done.
Well, it's like, you ever seen that meme? It's like, girls, if you ever see your man out in the shop with this kit open, it's a tapping die set, just turn around and walk.
Walk away, yeah.
It's not good.
This is a know your place thing.
No, it's just save yourself a lot of trouble. Just
Wanna go ahead and put the air box back in? Right here, come on, let's do one last shot here. Where's my flashlight?
Got a little smoky in here.
All right. We'll bring the camera down in here. We got our brackets all on there, torque down there and over yonder. I don't know if you can see that down in there, Katie. And it's all good to go. We got our end links hooked up, and he's one off the front, so that's gonna be a pretty tight sway bar. So it's gonna handle like a go-kart probably. And
Depending on what his shots are like.
now we're gonna go ahead and put the air box back in. That project will be done and done.
Wait, you're gonna do something? You're gonna record?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Love you too, son.
Bastard.
Sure, because you just tried to abuse me. It's a second-degree felony to kick a retard. You know, right? Thank you for standing up for my rights. It doesn't matter how you take them off. No. That's different when you start. You just have to understand that here, there's a pinch weld where like the two pieces of metal, instead of meeting and overlapping like this, you bend down the flap. And you weld those two flaps together. So they kind of meet like that. And that's where that structural integrity comes from. That's where you put these pads.
Is that bullshit I smell?
Most any vehicle is going to have it right on the some vehicles, there's something. Remember right there, the bar. You can always go on that. Hey, Jake, if you want, you can come over here and I can teach you a thing or two as well.
No, I don't think he has an interest in oral sex. He's kind of.
I'm pretty well schooled on that one.
Go ahead and while you tap the car down, go ahead and bust the
Let's do the 10mm bolt.
and you can actually hook to the low wrenches or they come out at an angle and go like that.
Yeah.
You put them on there and just kind of ease. You don't want to jerk.
Actually, I thought he was was able to hear me over there.
Down and use your body weight to help break it loose. And then you run them snug where you got it in the air. And then when you let it back down, then go back. Make yourself useful, Jim, and take those nuts off one.
Sure.
In a star pattern.
That way I can say I helped.
We got it on video too.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Oh shit.
You had one fucking job.
I know.
Oh, never mind. I see the hat now.
That's a big thing. I really want to make sure you get it
I should have given you a job.
Just got one runaway under there.
Ran all the way over there. Then put yourself in danger where the car can fall over or something like that.
Dang, that thing traveled.
That's a good one. You got it?
Yeah, it's, this little bushing here has gotten warped.
I hate it when that happens.
And you always want to make sure, like, if you're jacking up the
Oh, yours got the TPMS garbage on it too. Yeah.
Garbage? What are you talking about? You know how fucking handy that is? That's why I found out I had a flat tire before I realized I was causing damage and I was able to patch it.
Well, mine have been, the lights have been on since I got the truck.
You know what that usually means?
Yeah, the sensors need replaced. And they did, the ones that were on it were junk. I mean, they were mismatched and two of them are broken.
You actually need to check the tires.
Well, there's that too. No, I checked the tires.
Seriously, that back rear tire right there, I had a fucking, it was like one of those wedge,
Yeah.
like a metal nut,
Oh yeah.
or a metal bolt, and it just fucking right in there. Some bitch was like that long, didn't even realize I hit it. I started hearing like a I'm like, I got a rock stuck in there.
Yeah.
Light came on and I was like, hey, you got something in your tire. Went look, fucking sure enough. That and it's really good because you can lower them and it'll tell you via Bluetooth like how much how much pressure you got in the tires.
Yeah, I can cycle through mine on the dash. I got all the sensors replaced for free when I got my tires. That's like $200 worth of sensors normally. Their cost, and they just threw them on there for free because I told Dude, I said, just put some valve stems in it. He says, no, it's our company policy. We have to put the TPMS sensors back in it.
Ours don't have the extra temp sensor because he's got the air box on there, and they're working on putting the wheels on. And that's it for the front Swaybar. So after they drove last night, we were really excited about how the car felt with the rear Swaybar on there. So now we'll see how it pulls in balance now that it's got the front on there. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, at least they're not doing like that like nearly every place I've ever had my tires changed and just run them all the way down with a air wrench.
Well, you can down with an air wrench, but you just use torque with a torque.
These summer guns hop their air wrenches up and you can't get the thing back off even with a brake.
Hey, son, real quick while you're over here.
Yeah, that's where I got hit by the truck.
Oh,
It popped those brackets off. It's just plastic that holds that piece in.
we can't get that back in, you think?
You can try, but I'm gonna tell you no.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Hope it is.
I mean, you're seriously more than welcome to take a crack at it. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's because it's broken.
Yeah,
See that?
it's almost like I said that.
It's okay, I still fixed it.
I got that.
It may pop back out again. You had one good.
I'm not too worried about it because every time I see it, it reminds me that I want to replace this whole front face.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had one good clip on there, it's in. So I don't know if it'll hold it or not.
It won't. I've popped it back on a few times. I appreciate it.
You might want to put your thing in front of the tire there. Oh me.
You check, make sure you have another two. Yep, I counted for all of them.
Well, I figured we'll do the test drive afterwards because you don't want it to be hot.
Right. So why are you pulling the lift out?
I'm not. Yeah, probably the other shit too.
What are you doing now?
Touch line and the shifter.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I pulled the front one out. I put it back. It's right back where it was. Ugh. See, got me in trouble.
Hey, Dad, how long does it take to clear the video off the SD card?
Depends on if it's that one or this one.
Like your video? Because I was going to say, if we're going to do another section, we're going to pull it off and take a break for a minute.
No, I got I got the whole car roll.
I just messaged you this one.
Yeah, see, I'm good.
I got the, we'll switch over to that card.
I got
I
a.
got two cards.
And that wasn't all bad,
Yeah. It doesn't matter, I don't know when I go through the.
And as usual,
You got your vape, yeah.
no, I got 3 cameras. This one's 32 gig.
Check this one.
Thought I had 3 cameras. I do.
Yeah, this one's way too far forward.
I got 32, 32, and 128. That ought to be plenty. Oh, now that you moved it.
Alright, you get over here.
Sorry.
Alright,
Yes, you should be.
well, we already know that.
Hop in there and give him the brakes. It's not going to roll in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if I start torquing, it's going to rock.
Ready to rock. Well, we could raise the lift back up a little bit.
Even with
No.
that little wheel shock, it's going
There's the weight of the car on it to hold
So
it.
if you just want to, you kind of, you're honestly, just want to reach in my. It's true.
That's actually pretty cool. Those lights lighting up like that.
That works.
Yeah, till he forgets it's on and goes to pull out of the driveway or the garage.
Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't do a run through for your. I got quite a few aftermarket light parts on here.
And I'm seeing the blue ones in the top.
Yep, and then I got switchbacks up front, fourth brake light in the back. I got those blue lights came as a kit, vanity lights, the glove compartment and the trunk. And then the hood, those struts that are on there.
Yeah.
Aftermarket.
A little more durable than the factory ones.
No, it didn't have. It just had a set of.
Got a rod.
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, it did. And it was annoying.
Big floppy hairy doggy dick. And believe me, he knows.
Well, I'm not that familiar with donkeys myself, so.
But yeah, it's really hard having a huge fat fucking schlong and having chicks try to suck it.
Well, that's nice on video. Glad it's on Jim's channel, not mine.
That's what they make the edit break for.
As
And
I was saying earlier, Jim, by the way, I kept meaning to go ahead and image my hard drive. And finally it crashed.
Backlight.
It had all kind of bad blocks on it. And I had to rebuy my video software.
had to rebuy it.
Yeah, I downloaded it from Cyberlink.
Why didn't you just call them back and get another code?
Because that's the trick. I got it cheap for a download, and I even bought the extended download option, which was good for an extra year, and we're way beyond now.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
No, probably no way to burn it off on disk either, is there?
No, because I had Cyberlink 14, and my key was only good for 14. You can't download 14 anyway, not even a trial.
You know, I called up Corel and told them about mine not working anymore with the key that I had. And they told me when I was ready to install it again, just give them a call. They'd give me another code to put in there. Because they had redone something with the code systems because people had cracked theirs.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no.
Like half a cookie.
You're all practical, dude.
Yeah, that was classic. The comment you put on my post for that thing.
Need your pimp cane.
I keep telling everybody it's the best of both worlds. Part cowboy, part Cadillac.
What are you thinking?
Sweat for you. It might be the vape shit, but no, it's not free on that.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're toking the place up, man.
We had a warranty, they didn't I think.
You talk about their bodies?
I don't know, Mike, San Antonio is not a good place to not have air conditioning.
Speaking of that, I still need to jump that wire across you were telling me about. See if that fixes it.
Well, today's car work day. So if there's any time left after that, we'll put a meter on yours and see what's going on.
Oh, he's not here that often, so
Yeah, well, no, we gotta finish his car.
yeah.
Monday is digging day with the rental equipment. Tuesday's Corvette Museum and Factory Tour.
And?
Watch out. If you can get reservations, does anybody call?
I don't get a goddamn reservation in Marciano's.
Have you gotten any further with Tammy's car?
Oh, yeah, it's done.
Huh?
It's done. I took them off. Took the fellers off.
Where's her car?
Drove it up to O'Reilly's in Franklin and back. Boom.
Nice. So
then
it just had to-
back on.
It just had to finish the drive cycle then.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Fucking, the Beamer here?
They haven't had the Beamer for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
I knew you got rid of yours. I didn't know you got.
I got rid of hers at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, hers had engine trouble.
Yeah,
That's
they,
right, free. You don't have Facebook or what?
Yeah, you don't really own the BMWs unless you're ready to do an LS swap in them.
You know what BMW stands for, right?
bring money with you. Yep. I wish we could have kept her. That because I love to LS swap that car.
Yeah.
I got a 5.3 sitting in the shop right now, too. At 300,000 with their collapse.
Hell, I've got one that's not an LS, but it's a good running motor over there in that 4x4.
Well, you don't really do a good running motor swap. You do.
No, I'm saying it's not an LS. It's just an old 350.
All right. So how do you want to do this, Ed?